It's February 2nd, and it was totally raining outside. Hey, that worked. You know what? That almost looked like the Richard Harris dance, but not really. I'm looking at myself and not the camera. It also kind of looked like a Potter Puppet Pals video, like when they're going crazy. Yeah, like that. Okay, maybe my Richard Harris dance isn't that crazy, but who'd be more crazier than Dumbledore? Speaking of the Richard Harris dance, yeah, that would come eventually, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. Gosh, I still keep looking at myself. Is this me looking at myself? Is this me looking at the camera? Self, camera, self, camera, self, camera, self, camera. Okay, maybe I should explain. The Richard Harris dance is something I do on Outcast. It's crazy, except nobody can see it because it's an audio podcast and not a video podcast. Basically, I just was randomly just going, Richard Harris. And some reason I was doing a particular body movement with it, and I exaggerated it. I even showed it to Mary on Skype. It was not recorded on Skype, it was just viewed over Skype. So there is no video, of me doing this. Thank God. The Richard Harris video will come eventually. Do not bother me. So, apparently Noodle has been posting her videos. Why am I holding my face like this? What? She hasn't been posting her videos, and yeah, it's kind of a really bad way to start this, to not post ever. But yeah, if she's gonna get kicked, that means I have to take her spot. That means more responsibility. So, do I want to take her spot? No, I want her to post videos. I mean, just to make a fantastic video on the weekend that required no training for the rest of the week. Okay, really. I do kind of want to post videos all the time, but be careful what you wish for, I guess. Plus, I really want her to eat Tita Peeps, even though they do not sell Peeps in England. So, if I do take Noodle's place, sorry, Noodle. I wasn't even a part of making the decision. This is something I wanted to write about in the first one, but I went all crazy with my video, that it was way too long. I think we should probably have a rule that says the videos have to be under 4 minutes. Watch me break this rule. The interesting thing about this is that, I don't know how to do it. The interesting thing about this is basically, I have been around as like a weirdo, I guess, as they have deemed it, longer than everyone on this thing. Noodle might have beat me, but just by a little bit. The thing is, this weirdos thing is only an alias to the Millionaires, and some of the weirdos aren't even millionaires, like Danny. And the Millionaires are the people who posted 1 million posts, and they actually made it for Prisoner of Azkaban. Mary, you still owe me a happy dance. Danny, it'd be nice if you posted one too. But we made it, and then we went on to do Goblet of Fire, but the threads on Warner Brothers, they switched to being lame, and we were all like, these suck, we can't even post things, and they're deleting everything, and won't even let us do 1 million because they delete our posts. Oh. I don't think we made it for Chamber of Secrets, but I wasn't around yet. That was the first generation of Millionaires. They were on, and then they posted, and this was all started by the club at Hogwarts, if you remember that screen name, as we like to call him Theo. Looked like Cedric Diggory. At least we thought so. Theo, if you're watching this, you better email me. So I came on after Chamber of Secrets ended and Prisoner of Azkaban started. And I think Noodle might have been around right before then, because I remember the Rachels were around. I think they were all around before me. There were 3 Rachels. Mary didn't come on until the end of Prisoner, and maybe she didn't even come on until Goblet of Fire. Danny showed up that summer, but I think she was just in the AIM chat and she didn't actually post on the thread. Yeah, it's just interesting that I am the 4th weirdo, and I am one of the original Millionaires, and 2 of the main weirdos, the ones actually posting videos, are not actually original ones. weekends. Yet I'm the one doing the weekend. Actually, it's kind of interesting total because everyone who's invited to be a guest on this thing is an original, even though the show is entitled The Three Weirdos, even though they're not the originals. I guess maybe it was just because
They didn't post that much.
and we're only there for the weirdos, making them more weirdo than millionaire. Personally, I prefer to be a millionaire than a weirdo. As you can tell, the 4-minute rule isn't going to apply to this video. See? It's because I suck. One final note. I want you guys to spice up your videos a bit more. Have a little bit more editing, like, hey, how's it going? I don't know, how are you? Great, I just think they should spice their videos up a bit more. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Also, Mary, I would like to challenge your statement in your last video.
I would like to argue that I am indeed here because of Harry Potter. Because who knows how my life could be different. I could have died through cases of connecting events. So technically, I could not possibly be here, maybe, if I never read those books.
I'll see you guys in the week.